So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you are doing extremely well. This is your very own mask code at this side, and today we are here to solve the GFG POTD series. And today's question is sequence of sequence. So let us have a look at what the question says. So the question says that you have been given two integers n and m. So yeah, we have n and m with us, and we have to determine the number of sequences possible such that length of the sequence is n, and in the sequence every element is either greater or equals to the previous element twice. That is, if my element is 3, the next element can be from 6 to m minus 1. Sorry, m. Yeah. And each element should be obeying that it should be greater than 0 and less than equals to m. All right. So let us suppose the integers given to me is n is given to me as 4, that is sequence length should be 4, and m is given to me as 10, that is each element should be less than equals to 10. So what are the number of sequence I can form? So since I need a si less than equals to m, I will start with the minimum possible. I will start with 1. Why? Because 1 is the least integer possible, which is greater than 0. Okay, start with 1. Then second condition is si should be greater than equals to 2 star si minus 1. So next element can be ranging from 2 up till 10. So let us take the minimum possible, that is 2. After 2, 4 is the minimum possible. Okay. After 4, 8. Okay. The length is 4. So this is my one of the sequence. Okay. Another possibility is 1. After that, if I take 3, then 3 into 2, that will be 6, and 6 into 2 will be 10. Oh, 12, sorry. So not possible. I will have to take another option. What is my another option? That means I will have to use this only to make as many possibles as possible. So 1, 2, 4, it was done. Now, instead of 4, I can also use 9 here. Correct? Because 9 is also obeying the condition of this and this consecutively. Alright, after that 1, 2, 4, 10 is also possible because both the conditions are satisfied. Okay, so number of sequences is 1, 2, 3. Also, if instead of 4 here, if I use 1, 2, 5, 10, is it also a valid sequence? Yeah, you can see that 2 star 2 is 4 and 5 is greater than 4. So it is possible at correct position, and 5 star 2 is 10. So it is also possible. So my answer is 4 for the given subsequent, for the given two integer values, that is n and m. Alright. So I guess you are clear with the input and output. IO is clear to us. We have to move to the approaches. So here the brute force approach says make all possible sequences of length n obeying si greater than 0 and si less than equals to m, and the third condition was si equals is greater than equals to 2 star si minus 1. So if I name it as a brute force approach, doesn't it sound like a recursion? Recursion also says explore all the ways. Recursion also says explore always, right? So my brute force approach is my recursion approach. Okay, so how will the recursion work? For making the recursion work, we will do, suppose this is a driver function, name it as main currently. We have n with us, we have m with us, correct? Now, my first integer can be anything, that can be 1, 2, 3 up till m. So what I will do is I will declare an answer as 0, and then for first integer can be ranging from 1 up till I less than m. You can add I plus plus up afterwards, and then answer will be equals to, let me make another function solve, which I will pass I, the current starting value, n, number of sequences, number of indexes, number of positions still left to be filled in the sequence, and m, the upper limit. All right, and after return your answer. Okay, this is my recursion approach. Okay, now I just have to implement my solve to make the work correct. So what will my solve be doing? So int solve, int I, int n, int n. These three values we have in solve. We have to use these three values to get the correct answer. Suppose if n equals to 0, that is all the sequence positions have been exhausted. In that case, return 0, correct? That is, if my n is 0, that means I do not have to write any more sequence number, correct? If my n is 0, that means I've exhausted my sequence length. For a 0 sequence length, what can you return? You will return 1, sorry, it will returning 1. That is, I have fulfilled the requirement of my sequence. Alright. Else, if my I is greater than equals to m, if my I is greater than equals to m, for that case return 0, because that condition was not possible. All right. Now what can we do? The thing we did here, we have to repeat the same here. That is, int answer equals to 0. Now, the next can be from 2i up till m. So what do we do? Answer plus equals to solve. This will be plus equals to solve for x. Now n will reduce to n minus 1 and m will reduce to m will be same, sorry. So it will be this and return answer. Okay, I'm not drawing the recursion tree for you here because it will be pretty messy and you will not be able to understand. Just get the hang of it. What we have done, we have done that int answer equals to 0, our initial answer is 0. Now our starting position can be anything 1 2 3 4 5 up till m. So we have accounted for everything and we have added that to the answer. Solve will return our answer for the starting index. In solve, if we have got n equals to 0, that means the sequence is complete. In that case, you done 1. Okay. Otherwise, if a position is actually greater than equals to m, that was not possible. So return 0 in this case. Now, the thing we did here is actually the thing we have to do here again. But the conditions will change. That is, answer is equal to 0, same. But there our I was going from 1 to m and it will be here 2i to m. Okay, because the next sequence can be from 2 of the present number. So 2y to m, answer plus equals to solve x and minus 1 m, and that at last return your answer. This is a perfect code. Let us code it down. Before I start coding down, I would like you to join my Discord channel, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe it because it means a lot to me. Now coding it down, what did we do? Our int answer equals to 0, the first step. Then our I was starting from 1 going up till m I plus plus, and answer was adding up the corresponding value. We were sending I, then n, then m, and at last return your answer. All right. Now we have to return solve. So int I, int n, int m. Now if n equals to here it will come 1. Why? Because so if we see that we have sent 1, let's say 4 and 10, the example test case only, to the case, okay, it will move to 2 4 2 3 10. Okay, move to 4 3 10, 4 2 2 4 2 10, sorry, and it will move to 8 1 10. So if you can see, as soon as we encounter 1, we have completed 4 iterations, 1 2 3 4, and we wanted 4 iterations only, the one, so we will have to use n equals to 1 as a base condition, not 0. Okay, because 1 to n is counting, we are not counting through 0 to n minus 1. If we would have been counting from n minus 1 to 0, then we can use 0, but we are counting from 1 to n. I think you know it because you have been dealing with the indexes a lot lately. So if n equals to 1, return 1. Now if I is greater than equals to m, return 0. Else, now implement your function that int answer equals to 0. Now your x will actually range from 2 star I goes up to m x plus plus, and for that what you will do is answer plus equals to solve for the same we did here. The same we did here we have to do above. Answer equals to solve plus I x. Just decrement your n because we have found another number for our sequence. and M, and then return your answer. Please don't leave the video right now because I have to optimize it also by adding dynamic programming to it because it will be using the overlapping problems. Let us add DP to it and end the problem with a good note. Let us add dynamic programming to it. Okay. Now the solve function was taking a current value, a positions left, and a upper limit. This was remaining constant, right? This value and this value were actually dynamic, correct? So we will have to add dp to these values so as to get a correct answer. So what we will do is we will be declaring a dp array of dimensions n plus 1 cross m plus 1, that is vector of vector int dp of size n plus 1 and initialize all of them by minus 1. Okay, with solve send dp also here in the solve function accept dp. Okay, now here the condition will come: if dp of I n is not equals to minus 1, then return this value only, and also here we will send dp. Before returning your answer you will update your dp array dp of I n equals to, this is all my dp code. So I will write down the dp code here in complete dp in the correct code. So vector of vector int, name the array as dp of size n plus 1, vector of int size n plus 1, initialize by minus 1. Okay, now it will be dp here, and at above vector of vector int and dp. Now after this the base condition will be if dp of I n is not equals to minus 1, return dp of I n. Alright, and with this send dp again, and dp of I n will now be equals to answer. We have updated a dp array also. Let us try to compile and run it now. Running fine for compile and run. Let's see for submit. Actually running fine. So thank you guys for watching my video. Hope you liked it, and please do join me on Discord server, and please, it means a lot to me if you subscribe my channel. And I am actually sad by saying it that more than 90% of people have not subscribed when who are watching my video. Please, 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 if possible, it just takes you 1 second, and please hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching. Hope you liked the video. Have a nice day.